Okay, guys, I'm not sure how long this one's gonna be, because we have to keep quite quiet now, because it's the actual opposite of the day before. A couple of days before, definitely the 2 days ago, there was that noise. It was just driving me mad. Just now, it's silence outside. They're just in that hole that they dug up, doing that weird, doing stuff in the hole. You know what I mean? So I have to keep it quiet, really, because I don't necessarily want them to know exactly what I'm saying. They can check it on this video, obviously, but yeah. So I have to keep it quiet. I don't have to, but it's yeah. What time am market now? Market is coming up half 11 or something. I might plug the market in, actually. I plug the market. Oh, it's the mic on. Oh. 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 I'm all my washing out. Oh. So, oh. So, yeah. Just give me 2 seconds. One, two, one. Like this long, got these long wires, massive. This is the longest headphone wire. Like I bought this. I didn't buy it. I don't know where I got it, but I don't think I got it in like a music shop as such. I got it. I think I'm not sure where I got it, but I never for a normal. That is long, really. There's a long lead for headphones. Handy. You can sit on the couch and plug it in the TV or something like that. When you want to zone out, headphones are pretty handy. And by the way, I don't know if I might have mentioned this on my streams. I did a bit of a short music engineering course. Just a part I was meant to do 2 years, but I don't know if I had the dollar at the time. I don't know what happened. It was £6,000 a year for a part-time. Well, I call it part-time. It's just a few hours, like 16 hours. How many hours of study time, like contact time? I call it part-time, basically. 6,000 a year for a part-time course, cash, on cash, no subsidies, nothing, cash, 6,000 upfront cash. Yeah, I don't know, enough to get there as well, and it was missions. Anyway, but I started at it because I thought they thought they were gonna be able to get me through on a free or something. I'm not sure what happened anyway, because I did this is in down the road here, Canterbury College. It was good at the time. It's next door to an art college. That Canterbury, it's got Canterbury University, Canterbury Art College, Canterbury College, and Canterbury Christchurch College. You left 4 universities in a tiny little fucking city. Well, it's a city, but it's tiny. When the student go away, the population is less than this town, I think. Just here, so. Am I on? 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, that's better. I still haven't got to grips with this. It's 2 totally different sounds either side of this mic. This is a second-hand mic I bought, right? I just picked it up, but it was £40 second-hand, and the CEX, they're normally that would normally probably in the shop be probably at least 100, 120, I reckon. Maybe. They probably give the man 20 for this mic and sell it for 40. And they look in the shop, it's 120. But my mic I like is Rode and Shure. I'm not used to this Samsung. This is a Samsung CO1U Pro. But it does plug straight into the. It's for my purposes. It's all right because it plugs straight into the USB. The normal mic I'm used to plugging into. Well, I've got a mic at home. Well, not in my dad's home. I got Oh, what is that mic? It's a pretty basic brand. It's not the best brand as such, but it's got a It's the lead is interesting. It's it's not a jack lead. It's one of them, what you call it, leads. The can't remember the name with the pins on it, like a serious thing. Anyway, yeah, I was at the beach yesterday. The beach. I don't know. My hair is getting really bad now. It's going really weird. I have a good hair there sometime, but I don't even know what colors are coming in this hair. What color is this? What the fuck color is that? It's like badger color. Like some fucking tortoiseshell cat color. You see this? What color is that? And this? Fucking white. White and tortoiseshell. I don't know what color my hair is. I really don't. Weird. Anyway, we got a thing about hair. I can't get a fucking haircut. I'm having to fucking snip scissors off myself. Yeah, there's a yeah, down the road, down the further down the road on the beach side, and yeah, I chatted with her yesterday. It was quite interesting actually. And I was saying to her, she's got. I've been thinking this a long time now. I've been thinking this ever since I met her. I remember the exact date I met her. It was March 28th this year because it was the day before March 29th. There's only one of them every 4 years. March 28th. And I just chilled at her flat that night, just chilling, just we slept top to tails on the sofa. It's really funny, nah, just so yeah, it's cool and cool and all. And I'm thinking at the time, yeah, oh Jazz, yeah, because I haven't been out with her for a long time, like, so, oh Jazz, yeah, cool, she's a nice girl, and yeah, yeah. But no, she's cool and all, and I'm thinking she can be my manager. She is a tough cookie, right? I've seen her. She'll take any man down. You got to put her in the ring. She told me. I think I can reveal this. This is not really like a revelation. One of her ambition was to be a kickboxer. All right, kickboxer. So what I'm saying is she is heavy duty. This bad, and yeah, I was saying she should probably be my manager because she's into music and so she knows music and she is said to her that and yeah. In my love life, that's my professional life really now, and not but my love life. That's hopefully it's different. That I put out on the Twitter. I was writing this album. Right? I've been writing this album for a long time. I put it down on the disc. Still haven't got it on the disc yet. I was saying to myself, what is this album going to be called? On the Twitter, I could bring it up on the phone. I want. Just turn the phone off. Actually, fuck's sake. Oh, see now the French again in the banner. And so what I said was there's an expression. I think it's French or Belgian or whatever. It's what is it? It's basically translated. I don't know the English expression. Lucky in love, unlucky in money, or something like that, or the other way around, or lucky in money, unlucky in love. Yeah, and I was thinking something like that as an album title. I put that on my Twitter. But who knows? Who knows? It's difficult to have it all in life. There's a Rolling Stones song. You can't always get what you want. Sometimes you get what you need. Remember that reading about the Rolling Stones, some of their stuff back in the mid '60s, early '60s, they had to do like translation of their song. They had to do we're recording this. This is a bars on it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good sound, whatever. Might be meant to be this way around, man. Is this 1, 2? Maybe this sound better this way around. I'm really not sure with this mic. I'm really not. Don't know if it's stereo or stereo. I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, and you meant to put like a thing, aren't you? Like a barrier in front of the mic so that it stops the breathing coming through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. You know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No, I think it's got some foam in there or something. It's not gonna kill the sound, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah. I lost my train of thought then talking about that mark. I might have to rewind. What was I saying then? Forgot what I was saying there. I still I think this is my second cup of coffee. Is this or not? Halfway through my second cup of coffee and it's now 11:40 exactly. So that's okay. I'm doing okay today. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm still looking a bit rough. I think I don't. You know that I've torn body dysmorphia. I probably have it because I think I look very rough, and some people might think not. But it's to do with what side you know. Your top photo. One side is that one, and that one is like with the mark. One side, not that bad, and that's right. You know, it's weird stuff. Anyway. But oh, it's this tractor. No, what it is, what's confusing me now is that I was expecting big noise and then to roar out, rush out into the sunshine like I did yesterday. Uh, I roar out straight away with that noise, and that's it. Oh, I can't remember what I was gonna say now. This is annoying me now. Oh, I'm having to keep these doors shut. I don't know, I thought the windows shut because I don't want them. It's so quiet. Like, and listen, the other day I had to keep it quiet because it's. Let me look. I'm scared here. Let me 1 second. I don't even know if they're down in that trench, these people. They're in that trench or whether they're off smoking at their van. Hard to tell. Let's keep all the windows shut. They can't hear too much, hopefully. I don't know. My volume level. It's hard to tell what can be heard inside, outside. But it's on live. It's on the live stream, so and everyone can hear what's going on. Yeah, they come to my door this morning, up to about 9:30. It was a bit of a surprise. I heard a little tap on the door. Okay, right, and there's a guy in a like a the fluorescent top and fluorescent bottom with no badge or nothing. Oh, because I looked through the spa hole. I thought because I don't normally I don't really have to, but I don't like doing that. But I had a look, quick look, open the door, and he says, "Is that your washing?" No, he said it nicely. Is it? I'll come to pick up your washing machine. I said, "No, mine. That's not my washing machine and Hoover there. There's someone else. No idea whose is it. That has been blocking that doorway for over a week. I smashed it down out of the way. It was blocking a fire, like a water thing. They had it on top, and they put the Hoover, and it's blocking everything on the side. That should be out of the way. That someone wants that taken away. There's a place to have it where it gets taken. They leave it under the shelter. It drives me nuts. They know it, and they do it on purpose. Some of these neighbours, I swear, they know that I'm pissed off about it, and they do it on purpose. Just have to live with it. What can I do? Can't do nothing. You know, I don't like complaining to the landlord. So you say, "Oh no, I'm from this landlord company." All right, do you have badge or no? I'm parked out the front because I said I thought the council took the rubbish away. No, it's me. Okay, cool. You know, there's a headline in the paper today. You know, wave to the bin man. Okay, well, he's not a real. He's like, no, I don't know whether it's taking it to recycle. I don't. He's not the bin man. Bin man is a council bin man, but he's from the landlord company taking away this rubbish outside or scrap metal, right? And scrap metal is worth money, actually. That washing machine, but no, you shouldn't have a washing machine right outside the front door or for a week, over a week. I don't like it. It's bad. That's ghetto, fucking ghetto. I like a nice. When I put rubbish, I put like a mattress out. I phone up the council and I put it out that night. They say, right, we're giving you this day, and I put it out that night. Or alternatively, I stick out couch about away from the house. The firemen come. This is illegal. It's illegal what they're doing. These neighbours. They're blocking the fire exit sort of stuff. You know, and if a fireman has to come in. So, but that's me. I like to try and because the fires, you know, I've seen, you know, the Grenfell. I've never seen it. I've not even seen it. I'm from that area originally. Not yeah. I mean, I know that area, this area, but it's the carnival area, and I've not been carnival this year. Like this last year, I've not been carnival since that Grenfell. I don't think I did. Normally go carnival. I've not been going carnival. Don't even know if there'll be carnival this year. This lockdown should be. And but you know that was serious. So you know, I mean, what possesses pepper? I can't even talk about it. I don't know nothing about it. They put cladding on. And my house is brick. It's all brick outside. It's a brick house. They're not gonna put no fucking cladding on it. All right. So and I seen London. They're putting all this cladding on the fucking the nice concrete, clean concrete line, and they clad it up with fire material. What the? In Camden, they had to rush to take when they seen that Grenfell, Camden Council. That was, I think, the only council in the whole of UK. They rushed. They take everyone out the tower block. They take everyone out, resettle them. I don't know where, tents or somewhere. Or they do. It's very serious in those tower blocks in Camden because they had some cladding on it and they instantly reacted. No other borough that did react like that, apart from Westminster, because they had to. They were in the shit, basically. Anyway, yeah. I was in a. I'm just having a general chat. Actually, no, this is a general chat. I was in a car accident. I might have mentioned this, and they're not giving me the payout, which they should. Yeah, car designed by Ferrari. Yeah, I don't care what make and model it is, but its company was Ferrari. Fiat Ferrari. They own who else? Alfa Romeo, Maserati. I think. It's you know, it's all one. It was all one. Ferrari. They split off. They floated on the American stock market for $25 billion. That was after my car was made. My car was made in my car was made in 2011. Yeah, I think 2000. I think. And the insurance company gonna pay me out 1750. 1750. You know, it's not small beer really. And then now they're saying they're not paying me, all right? And then I've got to take my car away and pay money to the police for taking it away. Huh. Huh. So let's see what happens about this story. I'll have to get it on a trailer and bring it back to my yard and see what happened. They've categorized it as a category B total write-off, but it wasn't. There was no structural damage to that car apart from there was no damage to the chassis as such. If there's not chassis within car, but there may have been some flame come up. I don't know what that was from. I'm not sure. The airbag went off and the flame come up, and the windscreen got cracked on my head. And my chest got the steering wheel. But because I think I had that virus at the time, I was just blank out. It was blank. I had the virus, I think, at the time. Because they're saying it's going back to October and shit like this, and the Chinese are covering up and stuff like that. Anyway, what happened? Yeah, yeah, it was just a slow mile an hour crash for 15 mile an hour, something like that. And place the breathalyzer me come up zero. And the fire brigade arrived in about 2 minutes after they were called by the local people, local housing around there. Nice area, very nice area. He come out, he give me a chair, he give me a blanket, and they get the blanket back when I go to the hospital. Very nice area where my dad lives. And that's the best part. Well, it's the best, but it's my favorite postcode in London. I won't say where, but anyway, there's lots of nice postcodes in London. But the fire brigade, they arrive in 2 minutes. It gave me oxygen. Very nice physio from like in America, it's fire and rescue. There's that kind of setup here. There's maybe 6 firemen in the come. I don't know how many. I can't remember. I might have even been 2 fire engines. I can't remember. Because we have local fire stations still, luckily. And yeah, but the current, I think he's the prime minister. He wanted to shut. He shut all the fire station, police station, everything shut down when he was mayor of London. And now we have even worse mayor as well. Or just as bad as each other, basically. I think so. Anyway, so the fire brigade came to me, they gave me oxygen, just get me chilled out. The police arrived, they gave me interview, they gave me the interview after I'm a bit concussed, and I was concussed, yeah. Bashed my head on the thing. So I was got my interview. No charge from police. There's no charge. I've waited. This was how long ago now? February, January. So this is February, March, April. 3 months ago. I not heard nothing more from the police. And they sent me a letter saying, "Do you need to say anything?" And I don't know. I don't even know if I sent it back. They said, "Do you need to say anything?" No, not really. I said everything at the scene of the accident. I've not been charged because they're not. I wasn't drinking. It was a genuine crash out of the wheel from this virus, I think. Because normally, if I'm falling asleep at the wheel, I wake myself up, open the window, turn up the music. But there was some very slow music on the Radio 1 at night, which is unusual. It was like hypnotic music. I almost hypnotized to crash out. Weird. Anyway. Maybe it was good because you never know. I could have ended up not getting into my dad's place and then trying to drive off back down on the motorway. I was getting too tired. I drive too much work, driving night and day. That's what it was. Probably it's over tiredness. And they said that this is quite a common thing, just, that fall asleep at the wheel or just overtiredness. And if it's exacerbated with corona or whatever, some kind of virus you got on top of it, then obviously this is going to happen. So, in a way, maybe it's good this happened that I'm out of my car, you know. Driving, every form of transport is dangerous. Walking down the road is fucking dangerous. It's more dangerous than sitting in the car because they build all these fucking safety. Who's this walking down there? They build all this safety equipment into cars, yeah. So-called safety equipment, safety belt, airbags, side airbags, knee airbags, fucking head airbags, fucking crumples on. Modern car, like hit anything and you walk out. I had a full-on crash. Bang, smash my head. Seatbelt. And then I walk out. Anyway, I was only small. Sorry, that's I did not. Anyway, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about there's some research in Sweden. They've done it. The Volvo based in Sweden. They're probably the safest cars in the world. For yeah, I'd say one of them anyway. They're all safe now. They all make them safe, but those are that's one of their. That was traditionally one of their sort of selling points. Safety. I was, had a nice Volvo style car. Nice car. Very nice car. 4-wheel drive petrol. Or all-wheel drive. It wasn't 4-wheel drive, it was all-wheel drive. It was variable. It's a system where they varied the... Oh, I was just going to finish. I didn't finish my story. Talking about engineering, let me just get back to that story I was saying about the headphones. Headphones over your ears is a whole lot better than the plug in the little iPod shit. You have to have your whole ear. If you're just having that pin in your ear, it's not fucks your ears up. I don't know if you know this, but when you see people on the train with headphones like this, don't laugh. Might look stupid, but that's the proper way if you want to have headphones. Anyway, so going back to the car, the safety. What it was they did research in Sweden where they did I think they did a thing where they compared the crash rates if you're wearing I don't know if it was on a motorbike, maybe they did, and maybe it was optional or something like this. They compared the crash rates and the death rate or whatever, the injury rate, if people wearing helmet or people not wearing helmet or people wearing safety clothing, even like. Well, I think you got to wear gloves on a motorbike, but leathers and that. But anyway, say a helmet. So, and I think they're saying it's actually possibly, and don't quote, this isn't gospel, that it might be more safe not wearing a helmet because you're that much more inclined to be vigilant. If you're wearing a helmet, you're thinking, right, well, I could get hit. I've got all my leathers, my helmet. I could fall off this bark and say, not that fast. I'm going to be not so bad. Okay, that's subconsciously you think that, but on the other hand, if you're wearing nothing, no protection, you're going to be more careful. It's the way it is. I like to walk around barefoot in my house. I feel safer. If someone comes to the door, I feel safer for some reason. Don't know why. I don't want to be wearing jack boots and fucking Stasi uniform to go to my front door. Just like to chill in my house, you know what I mean? Just barefoot. It's nice. Anyway. Oh, now we're coming up to 30 minutes in now, so okay, cool. 11:47, 11:48. I put on my to-do list for the YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to start doing this. Getting a plan for like what I'm gonna talk about for not just the random ramblings and stuff like that about my day the before and what I'm gonna do today and blah blah blah. Actually come up with a topic and sort of think about it for a day or two, like put it in my mind for a day or two. So what I did, I thought I was going to do this topic 2 days ago, but now it's probably sort of somehow been whirring in my mind for 48 hours somehow, and I can probably do the topic today. So I think I'm going to do that for the rest of the 15 minutes of this stream. Just have a sip of coffee. Yeah, what I came up with was let me just move a little bit. The coffee mate. I didn't use the coffee mate in the coffee. It's very strong black coffee. I could have put some of this whiteness in. Anyway, yeah, this one I thought I'll have to do this. Maybe kind of think up a topic 2 days in advance, and then so maybe 2 days in advance, or maybe the next day, I maybe do the fashion as a topic. I'm into fashion. This the story of Nicola Gisquia. I'll read this article and get back to you in 2 days' time maybe and how Balenciaga became 21st century fashion. This is interesting because I thought Balenciaga looks pretty interesting fashion house. Look at that. I don't even know where to buy Balenciaga. You know what I mean? Probably Bond Street. Maybe they have a shop. Who knows? But I could find out. £12 this magazine. 12 pounds sterling, and in dollars, we used to have over $2 to the pound. That's a $25 magazine. $25 for like a Vogue. Yeah. Nowadays, more like $15. This is not cheap. This is not a cheap magazine. What's it called? 032C Manual for Freedom, Research, and Creativity. Right. And that's Balenciaga. It's nice. Look at that. Look at the makeup there. The earring, the ear studs, the hairstyle. Leather, like bikini sort of bra top thing. She's got like shorts that could be like either like going out hot pants. Just she could go. It's such a good gear. This is Italian, I think, but I don't even know. I think it is, but you can imagine Italian fashion. Yeah, they're pretty hot. This she can go to work in that gear, right? When it's a hot day, she go to work in that. Go walk home in it, or take the tube home. Not even have to change, or not even have to go home, and just go out in that gear. It's very clever the way they've done that. No, I'm digressing on the fashion. I've got to get onto my topic for Chanel. They're advertising here. Chanel, it's a big company as well. On the back, Celine. Look what she's wearing. A handbag. Or a clutch. I don't know what they call that, a clutch. And she's got some wristlets on. Yeah, leather jacket, presumably, and she's that body shape. Look at it's not skin. It's not like anorexia. That's muscle. She's got muscle. On the body shape is I don't know who the model is. It just tells you in here. I'll read it out and I'll read some of it next time when I do it. The body shape, the 3 different body shapes. Just finish on this for the before the topic of the day. 3 different body shapes is I can't remember the names. Endomorphic, morphic, and whatever. So there's like the skinny one, which is probably her. There's the medium, and there's the bigger build. And people don't realize maybe the skinny people, it's the bigger build, and if they put a bit more weight, they call them fat, and they're not really fat. That you have body mass index. You've got to look at your body mass index. It's all to do with your height and your frame, and yeah. But so I digress there to that. So fashion, couple of days time, maybe tomorrow, maybe then or like the next day we maybe do. I don't know what we do. Maybe films, maybe talk about films. I'll have to write it down or else I forget it. Let me 1 second. One second. Oh. Okay, so that one is gonna be that one. This one, what was it? This is films, films, YT, and this one was fashion. Okay, so that's some of my writing there. Let's scribble basically. I like to write neat, but when I forget something in your brain, you've got to fucking bang it down. I'll do it on the wall as well. Sometimes I'm not sort of you know, desperate to remember something, go straight on that wall in pencil. If I hear something on the radio that I've never heard, a tune by someone goes on that wall. Play this wall. Oh, that's the wow at the moment. Oh, yeah. So it's growing. It's growing. So I can't complain. It's growing. But growing it down the back as well now. I'm gonna grow it down the back. But I haven't done shave today. Either that's what's done me enough to have shave. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna start my top. Oh, you can't hear me, can you? I'm not. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not speaking into the mic. I don't know if you heard any of that. Okay, 1 sec. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Broken glass or something. knocked in some broken glass or something like that. So a bit painful. Never mind. Yeah. No, sorry, you couldn't hear me before. Anyway, 40 minutes, 9 o'clock. So this might just be 5 minutes. I'm not really sure how long it's going to be. I've opened the window now and you hear that noise. Well, I hear it. I'm going to have to shut it. Horrible diesel lorry pouring up there. Nice bird sound. And then we hear that terrible little noise. And I don't know if... No, I'm going to shut that window. It's not good. Hello. 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 1. I've got damage that fucking mark there. I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah, I think I've damaged this mark. I don't know. I'm hearing here. Oh, that noise, it just drives me mad. The spread they go up there, and it's thin, it's walls, but and it's double glass. But when you open a window, that noise is just unreal. And the speed. I need a bit of a drink, actually. I don't have a drink. What time? It's midday. Okay, so I can maybe have a beer. I don't know, half a beer. Who knows? Yeah, the topic today I was thinking was about time. It's midday now, according to this clock. What this one say? Yeah, midday coming just 1 minute after midday coming up to, yeah. So 12, whatever you want to call it, noon, or in another part of the world it's midnight, you know, we have time. But so that is a topic, is time and clocks, watches, phones with their digital time. That's my topic for today. I haven't really prepared anything written. I just put it in my head that I was gonna do something on this because that was the topic, and I don't know how long I'm gonna talk about it, but I like that topic. Because one of the things, this is improvised. Really, I should have some notes. Maybe next time I'll do a few notes on the fashion, and you know, do that. But yeah, watches. I like watches. Any watches. You can have a watch. Look, here's on this watch. This watch cost me. This is Casio 1206. Yes, it's telling me the time. It's got the date on it. Friday, 4/24. It's got the date, the day, Friday, the month, 4th month of the year, April, 24th day of the year, the month, the time, 12:06. I set it a few minutes fast, so it's 4 minutes fast. Okay. PM. That's right. That's correct. I think. There's a lot. There's 4 different buttons on there as well. Look at it. Metal strap. Right. Solid watch. This is it's got a light. It's got a water resistant 5 bar, which means 50 meter, I think. So you can drop that 50 meters down. Not a phone that can drop a meter. So I think that's 5 bars. 5 meter or 50 meter. Adjust mode, start, stops. It's got stopwatch, chronograph, digital chronograph. So stainless steel back, water resistant 5 bar. It's made in China. It's a Japanese company. This is common, all right. I'm not a great fan of made in China, but there's made in China and there's made in China, all right. Some stuff in made in China is literally built to last a day, if that. Some plastic shit will break in 1 second, and you bin it, and it's. But this is built to last, and it's cheap. All right, this is. This cost me £20 sterling, 29, something like that. See on the bottom there, Casio. It's a prop. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see this, guys, in the camera. Look on the strap, right? Don't know if you can see that. I have to light that differently for you to actually see it. You might be able to see it. I think you can see there, Casio. Can you see that now? Casio on that strap. A strap alone, that's worth money. Okay. People, the strap will break on some people's watches as they will get, in time. They want to keep the watch and get that strap. That strap will become worth more than this watch. New, when I paid it now. But the watch itself will last forever. Basically, look at the simplicity of changing the battery on that. These, I have to take my glasses off because to look at it. A lot of watch backs, you need a specialized machine to twist it off and put it back on, right? To get it waterproof, that as well. But there's the actual screw is a weird. You have to be. These one, they look like you can just use probably some basic sort of Phillips type of thin screwdriver. I think. Can you see that? There's 4 of those on there. 4, and that just probably come off behind that to change the battery, and the battery never been changed. You don't really need to change it. It will last probably 8-10 years, that battery in there, but you're meant to change the battery at least every couple of years, I think, because you don't want your battery running out on you. But you'll see if the batteries run out, I think, because the illumination will start. I've never actually worn this watch personally because I've never found that strap worked on me somehow. I couldn't get it quite to work. It always come off, but maybe it's the way I did it. I don't know. Really, I should change the strap to rubber or something. But I have difficulty changing strap. That's something I'm not very good at. Anyway, going back to my point, where's the light on this? I have to take my glasses off again, or else I'm gonna. So yeah, so that's a way of telling. One way, I think, if the battery is running down, then the light is not going to be very strong, which seems pretty good to me. That's, if you can see this. Yeah, you see that? It's coming on there. It illuminates a bit. Okay. 12:11. 4 minutes fast. So there we go. That's water resist, and the model of this. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what's the serial number and what's the model if they're doing that here. The numbers on the back and there's in a little boxes. Well, it's 1394 and then the serial number or the model B640W. Normally that's a bit clearer on watches. But anyway, stainless steel back, water resistant firepower made in China, EA. It's Casio. Or Casio, I don't know. Casio, I say Casio. And yes, that fucking Chavi has come and set the alarm for some reason. That should be easy to. Now the nice thing as well on this one, that adjust button, it's not too difficult to. I want. I don't know if I'm gonna do it now. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I might. Yeah, there you go. Just pat my finger on it, and it's already flashing. So I can do that with my fingernail, which there you go. And then it's gone on to 13. I press that 13. Well, I'll leave that now. I'll just press the other one. Was it this one? No, that's 24 hour. That one, that 12 hour. PM, 12 PM. Good. 20. That's all cool. And that should. Now that's the only thing with this. See, I've set this off now, and now it's. Let me see if I press it again. It's okay. But still, the alarm seems to be set. Anyway, so it moved it on a few seconds to 12:13. There you go. So yeah, that's just a £20 watch. You know what I mean? You can pay £20,000, £200,000, £2 million for a watch. Imagine there's quite a bit to talk about there. So that's the watch, and again, it's okay. Oh, another thing about watch: which hand do you strap it onto? Or if you were a nurse, you might wear it like this. And I'm talking about it's quite topical. You might wear a watch here, and so you can see hands are free, and you just look at it. You know, and which wrist you wear it on. You know, I tend to wear mine on this hand this time. These days, let me see. It changes. So yeah, it's a £20 watch. £25. Say £25. It's $30. In America, it's probably $20, which is £15 or something. I'm not really sure. They price it in dollars. That dollar things are priced in dollars for the global market, I think. But it just depends. That they have price points. I'm just looking at my business, one of my business plans. It was a business plan. It was like updated by, that's my writing. This is when I was doing like neat writing for like a business plan to show one of my bosses, like one of my coaches rather, my work coach. Yeah, she coached me, and there's more neater writing. Mine's the writing on the nothing too sensitive on there. That mine's the writing on the top and the bottom, and hers is the one in the middle. So she put, what did she write? Individuals would be people with disposable income are looking for a unique or different gift. Businesses would be more than likely independent local who may wish to purchase artwork in relation to the area. Because this was a page out of a plan. This is page 4. Just found it just now. The plan is around and it's online. I have to put it together. There's a lot of I've cleared up a lot actually. I'll give you a quick flash through this room now. There's a clear path near enough. Well, the carpet, if you look now. Oh, it looks messy, but there's actually the carpet, the rug. So rug is so clear. It's getting clearer. There's mass here, but it's just a few bits of papers. But before, all this was covered in everything. Papers, shit, not shit, but papers and shit. Yeah. Oh, this fucking DVD's open now. Oh, for sake. I'm not reading. Hold on, guys. It's annoying me now. Hello, 1, 2, yeah. Yeah. So, technology. Look at it, turning itself on so robotically. Don't want this TV on. Oh, this fucking video starting. Don't want this. What the fuck? It's a good film, that. I'll show you this film. Might talk about this tomorrow. Tomorrow, or sometime next time. This might be the next subject. This stuff. Poker chips. Yeah, so anyway, let me just read some of this plan out and see what's happening now. This is page 4, target customers. Because I had to come up with a plan for my people are giving me some dollar to do this. Demographic details. Right, I put age 18 plus, gender all, income all, types, individuals, businesses, local authorities. And then income, also some focus on higher socio-economic groups. And obviously, if you want, if you sell something to someone like a millionaire or a billionaire, you can get $1 million for something. That's, it's different. You could sell $1 million, make a profit of £1, sell a record for a tenner or something, make a profit of £1 and sell 1 million of them, make £1 million. Alternatively, sell one. It costs you tenner to burn or whatever. It cost time is different, but so one of them for £1 million or 2 million, 5 million, I don't know. Anyway, so you only have to sell one instead of 1 million. But it doesn't matter. That's not the. I'm not really talking about records anyway. But right, types. They went through that. Target regions: local, county, national, international. Now she's put individuals would be people with disposable income are looking for a different gift. Looking for a unique or different gift. All right. Businesses would be more than likely independent local in the local area or something who may wish to purchase artwork in relation to the local area. Okay. Now, so then the next thing, this is under the thing target customers, demographic details, and then customer needs. Okay, satisfy art enthusiasts and collectors, appeal to broader gifting market and fashion enthusiasts, satisfy business needs for professional representations of their premises and or work. I have to go through that again. And then explain your approach to pricing your products. Target different products. Oh, this is yes, that's a heading there. Target different products to different affordability levels, i.e., a focus on higher priced collectibles towards higher socioeconomic groups. I suppose that makes sense, but it's not really. It's stuff I have to put for them in a way. I have to just put stuff that I'm not 100%. I am and I'm not. I don't because I don't like to tell fibs and that, and I'm not really. But what I'm saying is, like for example, this t-shirt, right? This t-shirt cost me £45 for a plastic t-shirt. Okay, probably to actually manufacture that probably cost what definitely no more than £5. I'd say it's made in Cambodia. All right, made in Cambodia. The wages there, I don't know what they get paid an hour, but you're paying money for that. For that, you're paying money. For that, you're paying even more money. All right, and you got other labels on there. The advertiser, they pay them to be on this label. It's weird. It's weird how it works. You got this label on the side, and the other side. Well, there's no Premiership badge on this one. This is just a one at buying shop. This one, this, yeah, that. I mean, you can turn it inside out if you want. You don't have to have it that way around. You can. London, you can walk around how you like. You can turn that t-shirt inside out. Maybe get into the club with that on like that. And then say nothing. Because that badge, they know that when you're wearing that, you're not going to cause them no problem. I think that was what was driving me up. I think I was wearing was I wearing this when I got a bar from the Tesco? Or was I not? I think it was under my jacket, this. Huh. But anyway, when anyone sees it, well, no, there's idiots now. That's the problem. They've tarnished this fucking badge. It used to be old badge was better. Victoria Conquerors and all that. They made a new badge. It's all right. It's a bit basic, isn't it? It's like an old. I suppose it's in a way it's old school. It's like a bit like back to the 30s, maybe. I could put it like that. But it's all right. I don't mind it. But when people see that really, they should think, no, he's got that gun on his fucking top. So don't fuck with him and just leave him alone. Basically. And that's what happens, really. No one really messes with when you wear that. When you go overseas with this on, shouldn't be no problem. Anyway, but if you want to go in a club, you're not allowed to wear football colours. Maybe you just go in the London club. You're going like this. I don't know. What does it look like? I still got Adidas here, and Anyway. Look at this. I'm going on to fashion now. I'm digressing, but we'll come back. I just want to this is to do with the business. This is business. This is all business. I was talking about the watches. Yeah, it's to do with business and fashion. Watches is fashion as well. Remember that. It's not purely utilitarian. Obviously, you wear a watch. There's that. You put a watch on also, but you also wear a watch. It's like it's the Italians. They have I think 5 or 6 watches. A lot of Italians, which I think is quite an interesting number. Obviously, sometimes you have a watch. Some people have a watch that they wear night and day for going out, for going to work, for everything basically. And even there's Fitbit kind of watches. They wear them literally night and day, and they're measuring all their like sex life and sleep life and shit like that. Shit, it's important. Sex and sleep is important, obviously. Changing the subject. I'm rambling now. I'm rambling, guys. I was meant to be stuck on time, yeah, but that's how it works. It's having a rap. We're stuck indoors having a rap, you know what I mean? A rap battle. Not a rap battle, just a rap. But buddies. So yeah, maybe I'll wrap it up there. I might talk later in the day. I'll have a think about the time and the watches and the clocks. I've got a clock on. You can't see it here. It's behind the dental care advanced 6-in-1 advanced mouthwash expert. Yeah, this is not tested on animals, cruelty free. Please recycle. Anyway, it's behind the radio, behind that light, that clipper, the clock there. That's a radio controlled clock. And I'll talk about that later. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. It was 63 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay, bye, guys. 12:21. Goodbye.